The story of Joseph.
Genesis 37 through 45.
Begin.
This is the story of Joseph, the last patriarch. Jacob, his father, has been married to 4 wives and had 12 sons. Joseph, the 11th son, was his favorite. Joseph was blessed by God that he could interpret dreams. He is the son of Rachel and Jacob. His other brothers did not like that Joseph was favored over his brothers.
Hello, my dear son. How are you? I would like to give you this cloak because you're my favorite out of all the 12 sons.
Thanks, I would treasure it forever.
Daddy, fit!
We will get Joseph for that.
Joseph had strange dreams. These dreams predicted that someday he will have authority over his family. They also predicted God's plan for a temporary home for his people. His brothers were not very happy. When they heard this, they grabbed him and his robe and they auctioned him off.
Hey, let's put Joseph into slavery and sell him off to some merchants so he's poorly treated and so that he knows he's not better than us.
Yeah, let's do it!
Hey guys!
Get him!
Hey, what are you doing? Leave me alone. Help!
Listen,
We are tired of you thinking you are better than us, so we are going to make you a slave. But you are not going to work for us because Father would notice how we treated you. So you are going to be a slave for someone else.
Please don't. God, help me.
So then they sold Joseph to passing merchants. The merchants then sold him off to the chief steward of the Pharaoh. He first listened and obeyed to the steward, but then they threw him into prison for 13 years, and that's how he learned how to interpret dreams. This brought attention to the Pharaoh. Joseph told the Pharaoh that there was going to be a time of golden age and then a great famine.
Pharaoh, I had a dream that we will have a golden age, and then after that we will have a huge famine.
Okay, I will put you in charge of management of the kingdom, and we will prepare for the famine.
Joseph and the people of the kingdom gathered grain and food for the famine. Once the famine arrived, Canaan suffered deeply, but Egypt was ready for the famine. Hearing that there was food in Egypt, Joseph's brothers traveled to Egypt to buy grain. This brought them face to face with Joseph, but they did not recognize him.
Joseph, you are right. Thank you so much for warning us about this terrible famine. Thank you for preparing us for the famine. Please, sir, I would like some grain for our family to eat.
This is the part where Joseph gets his authority over his family.
Reuben, is that you?
Joseph, my brother, it has been so long since I've seen you. You've changed so much.
I am happy to see you too. How would you like to stay here for a while and to bring the rest of the family to live here?
Yes.
Joseph was then reconciled by his brothers. He now invited his whole family to move to Egypt. His father, Jacob, accepted the invitation, and then Jacob's family had a long journey to Egypt. God's purpose had been fulfilled. God's people had found a temporary home for Egypt.